Hey buddy, I'm back once again, and we're going to try, keyword here is try, to use this, which is the G color, and it is effectively a cheap version of the Whitestone, is it Whitestone shield? White Dome shield? Something like that. Yeah, I forgot what the name is, and this is G color. So it's apparently easy installation. Don't look as easy as the Whitestone one, but hey, it costs £10 instead of 40. So we're going to see what it's like on the P30 Pro. Now remember, there isn't one for the P30 Pro from what I can see with the Whitestone one. So let's see what this one looks like, shall we? Yeah. So I've cut the box open to have a quick look at the internals, because yeah, it's going to be a tricky one, is this one, peeps. So wish me luck. So when you do open the box up, I'll put the phone there really quickly. When you open the box up, you actually get two cleaning cloths and little cards and stuff like that, dust removals and whatnot. You'll be needing both of those ones. You also get a little thing to cover the earpiece, not earpiece, the speaker and the front facing camera to make sure you don't get none of the glue on there. These go on the back of your device, so then your phone doesn't actually wobble around, which I'll show you in a moment or two. You get some gloves. My Pro will be using them, but you do get some because it probably attracts more static than it actually helps. You get your little UV light, which is actually to cure it. So again, it has got some kind of UV glue or something. So you stick USB-C into that one. Yep, it is a USB-C. You basically put it across the phone, and yeah, it cures the glue, which is here. Yeah, I'm not feeling very confident of this. Don't know if you can tell, but hey, we're going to give it a go on the P30 Pro. You also get just a bit more foam, probably not need it. With regards to thanks for choosing us, blah blah blah, leave a review. You get your warranty card, don't know what kind of warranty they can give you, and then the instructions of how to actually do it. So I have watched the video a few times and I've read through similar things like this. So we'll keep it here just in case, because as you can probably tell, I am not very confident over this. But hey, if you don't try, you don't get it. So let's give it a crack. Right. So I tell you what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set it all up, and I'll come back once I've got all the sticky things on, and I'll show you exactly what I did. So yeah, be right back, peeps. Right then, so I've stuck them on. What you do is, again, it seems pretty janky, doesn't it? You stick the pads on the back, and what that's to do so then it doesn't actually wobble on the table. So obviously, because it's got the camera cut out, it will wobble. With it being like that, it's now not wobbling. So it should be pretty stable. You also get them to cover the bottom ports, because obviously you don't want any of that gluey kind of stuff falling in. And you also get it to cover the top camera as well, as you probably see there. So what I'm actually going to do is actually just going to turn the phone off for the purpose of this part now. So hold it, and voila, power off. So what I'm going to do now is just going to give the screen a nice wipe down, because we do not want to be getting any dirt underneath it at all. I mean, at all. I don't want to get any at all. So I'm actually going to use this, which is the Professional Screen Cleaning Paper. Removes excess dirt. It says cut it, but we'll just tear it across there. Take that off there. Let's see if this one's actually got any moisture. Because yeah, most of them don't come with any moisture in them. Does this one have moisture? Oh, we have moisture. We have a little bit of water. Well, whatever it is. So let's give the screen a nice clean. Make sure it's perfect, because again, once this thing's on, you do not want to be kind of removing it. You probably can buy another one, but once it's on and you take it off, it's probably going to be gone forever. I'll tell you what, that looks like it should be okay like that. Let's use this. So this is the microfiber cloth to give. It's not too bad. So I'll give you this one. Give it a wipe down. Hopefully no dust is going to get onto the screen. And I'm trying to do it at an angle where you can see stuff, where I actually won't be taking anything off it. So I think that's probably about it. And if not, you get these little things. So you get these dust pads. You can actually take a little bit of dust off if you can see it. There's no more I can really see. Could do this though, just to make sure. Yeah, this is a lot more janky than the Whitestone. I think it's Whitestone Dome or White Dome, something like that. Right, that looks like it's about as good as I'm probably going to get it. I'm just going to turn it around to make sure. So it's probably a bit more of a boring video than normal people. But yeah, I've not really used anything like this before. And I want to make sure that once it's on, I don't get any little bits of dirt or anything like that underneath it. And every time I look, I can keep seeing more. It's like they're jumping up from the floor. It looks about alright, do you reckon? So I think I'm going to get much more off it. So this is it. This is where I'm about to cry. We'll soon see though. So I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll try and zoom in a little bit for you. Might get a little bit darker. So if I can just bump it up a little bit. And look at that. You see that? Fall in the bloody middle of the screen as I did that. Where'd that come from? Piddle off. What else falling off? I'm telling you, man. Try and do it here because I thought it might be a really decent location for this kind of thing. Just go around once more. Alright, how's that looking? Yep, that's it. That's going to do. We're going to try. So according to the instructions, you basically take the white part off first, hold it over the middle of the screen, then screw this off here. And once you screw it off, all the solution, a little bit bright in it, all the solution should fall onto the screen. And actually, where's the bloody screen? Tell you what, I didn't even get the bloody screen protector out, did I? All this excitement, I didn't even get the screen protector out. Better have that ready, haven't I? Huh? Jesus. So stick that one there. See if you've got any dust on there we'll be moving. And of course we have. Tell you what, I'll come back once I'm fully happy to stick it on there and we'll glue it. Wish me luck. Right, so I'm not sure how this works, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm pretty sure that stuff should be coming out now. It's not. See if I turn up. This is not how it's meant to go. No, it's not. Yeah, this is weird. Tell you what, be right back again because this is not exactly how it's supposed to go. Right, so I'm assuming I've done this right now because it doesn't actually tell you the bloody instructions. I've snapped the end off there, got a bit of glue bloody things on my hand, but apparently it's not harmless. It's not harmless. It's not harmful. It's not harmful. So yeah, we're gonna try now. So wish me luck. So a bit of the glue's dropping out now. Okay, so the glue's now dropping out, as you can probably tell. So I'm just gonna let it all drop out to the center of it. It's got a bit of a weird, not a massive smell, but it's got a bit of a smell to it. And I'm just going to make sure every single bit of it's out of there. And fingers crossed, this works. It's not really good. The instructions themselves just says take off the end cap and then screw it. But yeah, you have to set to snap it off. That's stupid. Need better instructions, people. I think we're almost there. No, this is the telling you, man. Absolutely babbing myself, hoping that this actually works. So you want it all in the middle of the screen from what I can see in all the other tutorials and stuff like that I've seen. So what you want to do is put this end cap back onto here. Right, so that's back onto there. Stick that off to the side, make sure it doesn't leak all over the place. And now it's time for this. But one quick thing I'm going to do really quick, because I can see a tiny little bit of dust just there. I'm going to try and take it up. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I think this should really give you some more, give you like a proper instruction set with it. Not just some instructions, I think this should also give you like that little thing they give you the Whitestone one. Again, it's 10 quid. So, what you do now, you want to peel this off the back of it, and then it's time to try and line it up. So this, I might get into the camera, I'm not sure how this is exactly going to work. I want to put that about there. I believe it should be okay right there. So now you're meant to let it do its thing. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. That looks like it's going to be in the perfect position. So I do see glue falling out here, which I should have probably put it onto maybe this. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to move it out a little bit. Just really quickly. Don't want to get glue all over my flipping... look at that. Yeah, tell you what, I'm going to let it do its thing, because as you can see, it's still making its way to the edges. Hopefully there's no bubbles or all like that going to be underneath it. Once it's done its thing, I'll show you what you need to do next. So, be right back. Alright then peeps, so to be fair, I didn't really turn the camera off, so I might even leave that part in there. What you now need to do, according to the instructions, is you get this little thing, and it says go around the edges. So let me double check. It says go to each of the edge for around 2 minutes. So let me double check that word. Peel off, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, step 5, after making sure the screen protector is aligned, no, it's not in English, it is, but it's not. Use the about 2 minutes on all edges of the phone for about 2 minutes to fix the position. So, you now use this light to hopefully cure it on this side here. So it says around 2 minutes on each of the sides. I mean, there's nothing, what I can see, there's nothing, looks like it's spread around all over for us. I think it has it? Yeah, it looks like it has. We'll soon see, won't we? So I'm just going to go around it. I'm not going to bore you with this one, so I'm just going to do a couple of minutes in each side. Give it a wipe down. Tell you what, I'm just going to keep moving around it. Give it a wipe down, and we'll see how it turns out. Because at the moment, I don't know if you can see, I can see like a big square in the middle. I'm hoping that's going to fix itself. So yeah, be right back, peeps. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I've done the edges for around 2-ish minutes, and it seems to have stuck down a little bit. So now what you actually do is actually clean just around the edges, just to make sure that you get none of that kind of residue on there, because you're about to cure it fully with this little lamp. Now this little lamp's getting very hot, so I might have to take a while doing this. But yeah, what it's asking you to do is basically clean all the edges to make sure that you're not basically making the glue set on your device. And yeah, so once again, I'm going to speed a lot of this up, probably cut it out a little bit, because it's pretty boring, isn't it? And you don't want to be sat there watching me do this. But I think the end results is what you're really looking forward to, and hopefully I can get some of this gluey kind of stuff off there as well, so before it all cures. So once again, we'll give it a clean, I'll cure it, I'll probably do a speed up, and I'll show what it's like at the end of the video. So yeah, see you soon. Alright then everyone, so kind of got fed up with it and I ripped it off and decided, screw it, I'm not going to do it anymore. Only joking. A little bit more finicky than you would probably find it, because I'm trying to do it quite away from behind the camera, so that's why I had to kind of stop, start, change around, and I realised I've not put it on 100%, but it's good enough, so I'll try and show you now. So you can probably see with the camera, it's a tiny little bit off, but ever so slightly. Now if I didn't tell you there's a screen protector on there, just looking at it like that, you turn the screen on. And also, one more thing really quickly, the fingerprint reader, but yeah, don't want to work now, does it? Works. So obviously it didn't work then because I'm trying to use, I've got a bit of glue on there as well. So again, just to try and show you, use the bottom of my thumb. Boom. It still works. I've not re-registered it or like that. I've just gone straight into it. And again, it's not the perfect fingerprint scanner in the world anyway, but in terms of going into it now, as you can probably see, as long as I'm using the part of the thumb where it should be, boom, straight in there. So if I bang this case back on, this is the one I got inside the box, now I can't tell there's one on there at all because the screen protector into focus goes so close to the edge. You can see that? Well, I'll have to actually pull it off here so you can see how close it is. How cool is that? And look at that, so you put the case on, boom. So when you are kind of swiping up, are you playing from the side and stuff like that with the phone, you can't even tell there's one on there. The only part you can tell is if you look right at the top, obviously with the camera. Obviously it's not perfect for the camera, so if I go to the camera, go to there, boom, look, there's nothing on there though, so nothing can kind of see. Oh, my big massive beard. So it's not actually affecting it at all. That light there is just because of my light up here. So yeah, it's actually not affecting the camera at all, even though I didn't get it 100%, it's good enough. And that's it. I'm impressed slash a little frazzled at the same time. For £9.99, which is what, about $13, give or take. Probably maybe a bit cheaper in America because you do $10 plus tax, whatever it'll be. So it's around $13 including tax, as you'd class it as, or £10 in the UK, $9.99. I will put a link down below, down to Amazon, because that's where you do purchase it. And I believe they've got from other phones as well. I'm impressed. Again, a little bit more finicky than it should be, but then you're not paying £40, or I think it's $39.99 or something like that. Tenner, yeah, I'd pay 25% difference. 25% of the original Whitestone one anywhere. Happy days. And I can't see any bubbles at all. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Anyway, people, that's it. Thank you for watching. Any questions with regards to this or anything else? This video is probably a bit of a mashup because, oh man, I got a bit frazzled a little bit in it. Yeah. Anyway, shut up, Sam. Thanks for watching, and you'll hopefully see me, or if you don't see me, you'll definitely hear me in my next one. Subscribe. It's free. Cheers, everyone.